What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. Last time, we started the Heaven arc, and we are very much incentivized to go and save Nanako right away. In this episode, we are not gonna waste any time. There's also not really a whole lot we can do. There's no other social links we can really work on or do anything. So because of the lack of really anything else to do,
alright, let's go.
We're gonna go and save Nanako right away.
Look at this thick fog.
Does this have something to do with all the fuss about the fog lately?
Something's weird in here. I think all the commotion in town has been affecting this world too.
Well, we need to hurry now. Rise, can you tell which direction Nanako-chan is in?
I sense her that way. Wow, what's this warm feeling? Senpai, we need to save her. Let's go! This is Nanako-chan's? It's so beautiful. It's like a storybook vision of heaven.
Like heaven, huh? Deep down, Nanako-chan must really miss her.
I'm sure she does. She's only a child.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There's one person Nanako misses more than anyone. It's her mom.
We have to do everything in our power to rescue her.
Of course. But I'll need all of your guys' help if we're gonna do this.
Of course. We're gonna rescue Nana-chan no matter what.
We can find Namatame later and give him what's coming to him then. First, we need to rescue Nanako-chan.
Yeah. So now we have access to Heaven. Now, there's not really something that we're going to be going to do right away, but I'm going to grab everyone in the party, including Naoto! Which means we also need to go to the secret lab so we can do all the quests and stuff. Okay, yes, blah, 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 blah. This also gives me a good chance to really show off some of Naoto's costumes. So for Naoto, what exactly do we have so far? We've got all the different stuff, the gag stuff. I'm trying to think who she would be for... It'd be funny if she was I guess. Got a few other things here. What was the... Oh! Right. I think I know what that one is. I'm kind of tempted to see what her default thing... For what Persona 3 character she mimics for that. But I'm also gonna change up everyone else's costume. Although I guess before I can do that... Christmas! She's a cute little reindeer. With a gun. Let's see, in terms of Halloween outfit, she's also just a black cat. I don't think there's really a whole lot else. Naoto doesn't really have too many different types of costumes. I guess Neo Featherman. To the surprise of no one, she's feather blue. Alright, let's go ahead and change up everyone's costume then. Okay, I think this should probably work. Okay. So as we're going through Naoto's dungeon again, there is something that I do want to kind of bring up in a term of topics.
Enemy down.
I'm ready to go. Just say the word.
I always forget to change party members off of Act Freely.
Understood.
Well, we can at least see Naoto's cutout. And we'll see... Oh, I guess not. Well, shoot. Oh, and apparently reinforcements. Great.
What more enemies are here?
Okay.
No
Ooh,
problem.
source basalts are apparently new. Oh, right. Before I forget. Direct
Whatever you
commands.
think best.
Okay, and then we'll just go ahead and hit him with the Magorla. Nothing gets a Quaddle, that way I have, you know, some way of
More enemies
inflicting
left. Don't give up.
ice. Unfortunately, Naoto doesn't really have too many things that are super good, so I'm just gonna hit him with a Megadola.
Persona! Someone finish this one off!
Can't really do a whole lot here.
Whoa, Chase.
Okay, well that worked out pretty nicely.
There. So persistent.
Foul Breath. Do we start with Naoto?
Last one.
No.
Go for
Well, I'll
it.
just guard. And we'll see what Naoto's Persona 3 character is. I honestly could not see. I really couldn't see with the shuffle time thing completely covering her. I think it's Aegis? Oh, hey, and I leveled up right away. I'll really need to check on that to see if it really is Aegis. But anyway, there was something that I did want to cover. It is Aegis. Okay. I thought it was, but it was really hard to see. But thankfully she was off to the side so I could actually see what was going on. So today's discussion is going to revolve once again around a thread that I saw on Reddit, and mostly kind of concerning the, I guess, lackluster reception to Tactica. Tactica was kind of got a really response from a lot of people.
Time for this bear to lend a paw.
Have we seen Teddy's attack with this?
Here I come.
I'm not sure,
The enemies have
but
fallen.
it
Let's
barely
finish
did
them off.
anything.
Understood. I hope you're prepared.
Good news is that it still dealt quite a bit of damage. So let's go ahead. Yeah, we'll hit with the Tempest Slash.
Persona!
Damn it.
One enemy to go.
Okay,
Keep
well
it
that didn't exactly work. That did.
down. Okay. Is everyone ready?
Okay, and that will absolutely finish it off. So I guess while we're going through the all-out attack, the discussion that I saw kind of, like I said, revolved around the lackluster response to Tactica. And I've gotten quite a bit further in Tactica myself, so I have a bit more of a better idea of the game. Haven't finished it. Ooh. Enemy radar. Nice. So I haven't completely finished with the story and learning everything that the game has, but I, at the very least, have a good idea as to how the game plays, and more relevant, how easy it is. There's a lot of different stuff that makes it really good in concept, and feels like a really good proof of concept, but there's a lot of depth and really difficulty that's missing with a lot of the different fights that you have available in the game. And there's another gold hand. Cool.
Hey, it ran away.
What?
That thing.
I've never seen a gold hand run away that fast! What the actual hell? Oh, I didn't realize that that specific outfit also had a different... I'll go ahead and do that. Different Arcana. That was the one I was hoping wouldn't be it. Oh, well. I didn't realize that costume had a different wind pose. Very interesting. Ooh, but Chie gets power charge now. Ooh, what do I want to get rid of for that? I'm thinking Heat Wave? Yeah, well, I like being able to attack all enemies, though. Ooh. I'm honestly thinking Auto Tarukaja, if I'm being completely honest. The extra power is nice. But honestly, with a power charge? Yeah, I'll go ahead and get rid of Auto Ta... It's either that or any of the ice skills. Man, there's so many things that I just like with this setup, and power charge is just too good to not get. Choices, choices, choices. Counter-Strike can be helpful in a pinch, and has helped me out in a pinch in the past. Yeah, I'll get rid of Auto Tarukaja. If I need to have a Tarukaja, I can just use someone else to use an item or something. I should also probably heal up Chie. So anyway, many of the different things kind of revolved around, like, say, difficulty, because the game itself is pretty easy. Like, I know I'm not playing on the hardest difficulty, but even just on normal, like, it is honestly really easy, and completing all the side objectives also isn't really all that difficult.
I think I could get into this.
Hey, we got the crystal ball from those towers. So I mean, part of it is just the fact that, ooh, Chewing Soul. And the game itself isn't really all that difficult, but one of the other reasons, and the main thing that I want to talk about today, was honestly concerning the story. Now, I haven't actually finished the story, but I have gotten through enough of it to know what the complaints are. And a lot of it does seem to revolve around just the same old tropes that have been prevalent in a lot of the Persona spin-off games. And that's the fact that the... Oh, hey, I don't think we've seen Kanji here. Nice. Thanks, Kaji. Oh man, there's so many different types of conversations and just combos that you can get from these things. I am not sure if there's any sort of compilation of all of those. That would honestly be a lot to try to do, especially since you would also need to wait until, like, this point in the game to get a lot of that stuff, especially when it comes to Naoto. I actually wonder if that would be possible to try to do, at least easily, to kind of compile all that stuff. It's like, why don't you do it, Destro? I'm already well past the point of doing that. Not like I can do my for real counter thing, like I did in Royal. Anyway, completely sidetracked. The main thing then a lot of people kind of were criticizing was the fact that a lot of the different story beats is very similar to other Persona spin-off games.
I couldn't defeat it.
I just realized that I need to show off the duo combo. You know what? I'll do that after the boss fight. So, kind of the big issue is that you have amnesiac person that main characters find themselves with in Otherworld. The amnesiac character is heavily related to main issue that is happening, and entire story revolves around amnesiac character trying to get their memories back. It's very cliche at this point when it comes to a lot of the Persona spin-offs, so it's kind of hard to really blame people for that sort of thing.
Wow, it's puny.
Oh, the red sigils are new.
3 of them. Don't give up now, okay?
Oh, isn't that interesting?
All yours.
Damn it, I was afraid of that. So it's a tried and true formula, but it kind of got me to wonder, because I think there was a comment that kind of mentioned that a lot of the spin-off characters tend to be amnesiacs. But it also got me to think, how many Persona games involve amnesia or some amnesiac character in some way? And the result I came with was almost all of them. Like, holy crap, does it come up a lot. Because just let me go over just all of the different amnesiac characters that are in all Persona games. So, Persona 1, I don't believe there's any. I think that's the only mainline Persona game that doesn't have amnesia in some way. Persona 2, everyone in the main cast. You have Tatsuya, Maya, Lisa, Eikiji, I think is his name, or whatever, kind of the punk-looking dude, and June. All of them have amnesia. That is a very important plot point that they all have amnesia. So that, and by extension, Eternal Punishment, also revolves around memories and people forgetting things. It's not strictly amnesia per se. I think, where exactly am I supposed to be going? It's not strictly amnesia per se, but it is a lack of memories, which I guess you could maybe make an argument with Maki in Persona 1, that it might be something a little similar, because different memories, but that was more like identity issues when it comes to Maki.
Just 2 left. Come on, this fight's not over.
Cool. I think that's the first time I've ever had an insta-kill attack reflected back on me and succeeded. Cool, that's great. And I almost died. Man, those lions are tough. So, yeah, Maki, again, has more of an identity issue more than anything. So, it's a little bit different from Amnesia. But yeah, Persona 2, very much a big theme. Persona 3, you have Aigis, who doesn't remember anything about what happened at the Moonlight Bridge. Same thing with Ryoji. Also, doesn't remember what happens. So a lot of amnesia as well as not really remembering important things that the character should be capable of remembering. So there's that. And then you have Persona 4. Persona 4, oh Jesus. So many guys that were just facing me.
What?
Oh, hey, you're new.
Better not lose.
Power castles. Pretty sure you also drop, like, the coal or something.
It's a no-brainer.
You have a bunch of different things there. I'm just going to go ahead and use a Masuku Kaja, just to make sure that we don't miss with anything. Then I'll just hit you with Almighty. So that didn't do a whole lot. How do you feel about physical? You just straight up reflect physical. Cool, that was the exact opposite that I was expecting.
So Twist.
Okay, well, that's not great.
Three more on the enemy side. Keep it
And
up.
we've got Fish. The Truth Pest, which we've already faced before, but they drain fire. Oh, this might not be great. Let's see if they drain wind. They do.
Enemy down.
Let me do this.
Sure?
There goes.
There. What a clean.
Okay, well that worked out pretty nicely, all things considered. Great, one thing that's immune to physical attacks, one thing that really hates physical attacks. Or I guess drains everything but physical. And the other one that just drains physical. Or reflects.
Enemy down. Gotcha.
Okay, well thankfully that wasn't all too bad, and I'm probably gonna get 4 fine coals from this. At least I think the castles dropped a coal. Pretty sure they drop a oh my god, all 3 of them.
What again? 3 more enemies for you.
Cool. Machwheel, though I'm pretty sure we fought you before. Yes, we have. Okay, unfortunately, you just drain all magic. So I am just going to hit you with ice. How do you feel about ice? Neutral, at least. I'm perfectly content with that. Megadola.
I couldn't defeat it.
Okay, so what we'll do is a heat wave.
I'll finish you.
And then I'll just have Yukiko heal.
Go cheer, senpai, go.
Okay, this is bad. Yeah,
Really hurt.
I'm just gonna heal up Chie.
Thanks. 2 enemies left.
And then smack the 2 of them. Shoot them down.
Enemy annihilated.
Oh, cool, the lions also had a quest item. And we leveled up after all that. So anyway, let me go ahead and heal up Chie and Naoto and see what we can do about some SP. Let's see. I guess the problem with Quetzalcoatl is that Quetzalcoatl really doesn't have a whole... It does have Invigorate 2. It also has Growth 2. So I think what I'll try to do for at least a little bit is have Yatagarasu out again. Quetzalcoatl can at least gain some experience passively, at the very least. But anyway, Persona 4. Amnesiatic characters. Teddy. Want someone else? Marie. In fact, the very interesting thing is, like, practically all of the special girl characters, I want to say, have amnesia in some way. I guess already had it, but she was also treated as the special character in Persona 3. Then you had Marie, which is her entire story. And then you have Kasumi.
I gained a level.
Hey, Naoto leveled up. Yeah, she gets Tetrakarn. I do not care about Tetrakarn. Which, speaking of Persona 5, not only did you have Kasumi, you also have Morgana. So the mascot characters also have amnesia. Nice!
Here's our chance.
I think that's the first time I've ever gotten a 4 gold hand kill. Oh, and there's more.
3 more on the enemy side.
It's my turn, right? I won't let you down.
Hey, we haven't seen Kanji's backup follow-up attack. Let's do it.
You guys, huh? Take this!
Very nice. Is this
Just
everyone ready?
throws his bike at everyone.
Ready to go.
I mean, granted, I think at the very least before we end the series, I'd like to show off all those different attacks with everyone,
With you.
which is going to be really hard to try to trigger, admittedly. But hey, I'll at least give it a shot. Oh boy. What do we get? Okay. Not quite what I was expecting. I will go ahead and take the Emperor, though. Even though I have Yatagarasu. Oh boy! Almost 13,000 experience and 19,500 yen. Okay, I'm glad someone leveled up. Lots of people. So yeah, so we have Morgana and Kasumi in Persona 5. I don't think anyone really needed that Mediadama. Then you also have the Q games where you have Rei and Zen, as well as Hikari and... I forget who the other person is that's introduced. But essentially, like, every single spin-off. Then you have Sophie as well from Strikers. She's also an amnesiac. So I think it's less that the spin-offs love using the amnesiac character needs help from main party, and more that just Atlas's writing just cannot get away from using amnesiac character. Also, I just remembered that I forgot about Arena, so you also have Labris as well, who also has amnesia, and who doesn't really know who she is. I don't remember if Sho had amnesia. Well, I mean, he had a split personality thing, so I guess kind of similar to Maki in a sense? Well, not exactly the same. But yeah, like every single Persona game, at least like 85% of them involve an amnesiac character. Hey, got the training shell. And I'm conveniently getting the levels as soon as I'm getting the items. So, how many just Persona games in general that do not feature amnesiac character? You've got Persona 1, kind of. You've got the dancing games. You've got dancing games 3 and 5, which do not introduce any new characters. And there's 4 dancing. I don't recall if Kanamine has amnesia or is forgetting anything. I don't think she does. But then again, I've never really gotten to see the story of Dancing All Night, so admittedly, not super familiar with that. Oh god. Well, this is going to be a bit of a problem now, isn't it?
Oh, that's not good. Darkness won't work. That one's totally weak. It's a no-brainer.
Oh, I actually haven't faced you. I just realized that. The dominating machine. Oh boy.
One enemy to go.
Well, I'm willing to bet light and dark aren't going to work on you. So...
Oh, yours. I couldn't. No.
Okay.
It's a no-brainer.
Oh, you also know Rampage. Oh, that's fan-freaking-tastic. Cool. I'm just gonna prep a power charge because I'm gonna need it.
Guys, GA-senpai's
Okay,
really hurt.
do I have any personas? I have Kukulane, I have Triglav. I still have Gira Makala. I'm gonna have Gira Makala because you can't do anything to me if I am Gira Makala. Oh boy.
Last one.
That was not what I wanted to see. Out of curiosity's sake, do you know darkness?
It's not working.
Yeah, I figured as much. It was worth a shot.
Persona.
Oh, I probably should have killed the GA. Or that could happen! He has 0 defense, so any reflect is going to just nuke him. Alright, I'm gonna use a bead. And then Diorama. Okay, well, the bad news is that I didn't get any, I didn't need any quest items from him. The good news is that I found a way to cheese him. Anyway. So, I think that's really it when it comes to Persona games that don't have amnesiac characters. Are the 2 spin-off games that don't introduce any new characters. from the original games. Persona 1, kind of. And possibly dancing. Though I could easily be corrected on that. So I don't think it is just a matter of... This is just a trope within the spin-off games. That's just a trope in Persona in general. Makes me wonder if they'll have something like that in Persona 6. And defeating the mothers gets me the headband that I need. So yeah, I mean, is it going to be likely? Yeah, considering Atlas' track record, probably. I certainly hope not, because you could very easily have a story that doesn't revolve a character who is deeply tied to the main antagonist or events that are happening, but has amnesia so they can't remember for most of the game. I have a sneaking suspicion that as soon as one of your characters uses an almighty attack on those guys, they are immediately programmed to run. I have never seen Gold Hands run so fast. One just used Masuku Kanja and the rest just run away.
My level has risen.
It was insane how fast those Gold Hands were running away as soon as I used Megadola. Anyway, I completely forgot my train of thought, but right, Persona 6. So that is kind of one thing that I'm kind of hoping Persona 6 maybe tries to steer away from, because it's honestly just a tired trope at this point. There's a lot of tired tropes in Persona, and while there are some things that it absolutely should keep, I feel like, I mean, the fact that it is like a high school setting, calendar system, social links, and that sort of thing, all that stuff is obviously integral to what makes Persona Persona, but can we maybe tone back on a few of the other things that really are not super necessary? Like, we don't need hot spring scenes, even though that is also a tired and true anime trope. We can still have a beach trip, but for the love of God, can we please stop bastardizing everyone's personalities with hot spring shenanigans? Because it's really dumb and overused. It's like, nah, probably not. Because it's popular with the Japanese market and we all know Atlas. But please, can we not have an amnesiac character? It was insane just looking through, just from that one random comment. It's like, wait a minute, there are a lot of amnesiacs in Persona. It's not just the spin-offs. Anyway, let's see, what can we do with this? Honestly, I think just to make sure that nothing screwy happens, I'm gonna use a go home. I'm gonna go ahead and save and recover all my SP, and I will meet you guys back here. Alright, went ahead, saved, got all of our SP recovered. The fox isn't really too happy today, but it's fine. It's already at rank 10, and we have a crap ton of money. Let's find us a boss.
That's not good. Start impulse work.
Okay, what the actual hell was that? Okay, cool, this is gonna suck. So we have the Extreme Vessel.
That one's totally weak. Better not lose.
The Extreme Vessel is weak to wind, resists physical and almighty, vulnerable to fire, ice, and electricity, and nulls light and dark, and knows the skills Rampage, Cruel Attack, Virus Wave, God's Hand, Agidyne, Madagidyne, Bufudyne, Mabufudyne, Zeodyne, Maziodyne, Garudyne, Magarudyne, Power Charge, Mind Charge, and Rebellion. This thing sucks. Just the way that it just immediately knocked out Naoto. Now, the unfortunate thing is that it does resist physical. And I'm willing to bet that it's also going to be resistant to crits. Or, you know, we could just do that. But what I'm going to do, the good thing is that I have Quetzalcoatl.
Enemy down. We have
So I can do that to deal more damage, but because it is resistant to wind, I'm not exactly too thrilled about that. So what I'm going to do, I don't think I can dizzy the boss.
That's the way, Senpai. Do some more damage.
Okay. Does Yukiko not have Rakarm? Oh, crap. Okay, Matarunda then. We'll make sure that it can't just one-shot us again.
It got back up. Defeat it fast.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, in that case, I am just going to have everyone guard. Okay, well, thankfully, two of us just straight up nulled fire. Alright, in which case, let's go ahead and use a revival bead on Naoto. I honestly thought I had more in terms of revival, besides just me. In which case... with Masukunda, which might be helpful. Masukukaja. Do we have Marakukaja? Yes! Bring out Orthrus. And put up a Marakukaja. Definitely gonna want that. And then Yukiko can use her turn to heal.
I'm grateful.
Okay, that I can more than deal with. So thankfully, Naoto can actually get quite a lot in.
Very well then.
Unfortunately, she does not have Mind Charge at the moment.
I couldn't defeat it.
So this may take a bit. But I can at the very least use the opportunity to just get quite a bit more hits in. Oh, I can hit it with a crit. That's good. Well, I'm still going to... well, I'm going to put up a Matarukaja, so that way we can just deal a lot more damage. We're definitely going to want to take this out sooner rather than later, so the more damage we can dish out, the better. Honestly, a Mind Charged Garudine would be really good. Uh-oh. Okay, well, guard. Guard. Switch to Gira Makala. And what can I do with Gira Makala? I guess I could Power Charge? There's really not a whole lot that I can realistically do. I mean, I could also just hit it with a different elemental attack. Honestly, the vulnerabilities do more damage than the weaknesses.
Yukiko-senpai needs help.
Okay, well that just almost killed her anyway. Then again, it was Mind Charge. Okay, well, in that case, rather than trying to exploit weaknesses,
Hit the enemy's weakness.
Oh, I see.
we can do that and then hit it with an Agidine. Yeah, that is definitely going to be the way to go about this. So in that case, hit it with a Bufala.
Couldn't quite beat it.
Then we will switch to... yeah, Black Frost.
Last one. Go for
And
it.
hit it with a Mind Charge. Fortunately, our defenses are starting to revert, so that is not going to be good. I'm gonna just use Diorama. Its attack is gonna revert, which is going to suck.
It got back up.
No, it didn't. Okay. Well, that's good. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to have everyone guard for this. Because I don't know what spell he's going to use. Lightning. Okay, that hurt a lot. So let's hit it with a Garudine. Hitting it with a Garudine at the very least means that... aw, shoot. Okay, this is getting to be very bad very fast.
Couldn't quite beat it.
Okay, let's go ahead and... Let's go ahead and switch to Orthrus. And make sure our Marakukaja is still up. It wasn't. Definitely want that up. And then... Mediana. How many B chains do I have? Beat chains, beat chains. Only 2. That's not exactly great. So we'll just use a Mediadama. Everyone needs healing. He might use this turn just to... Now he's using the turn to attack. That's not good. Oh, that's really not good.
Senpai, can you hear me? Wake up,
Please
Senpai.
stand up.
Thank you, Naoto. Oh my god.
Oh, you're
That could have been real bad.
You hit the enemy's
Okay.
weakness.
Oh, I see. Can you get up?
Okay, well that really wasn't necessary, but that's the first time I think I've seen the same character use that skill twice. Okay, well, let's go ahead and just... You know what? Heals, heals, heals. Who really needs heals? Let's see. I don't need a Soma. Anything like that might be helpful. Or... Well, Mythical Scarab is just a soul food. Ranya, I've got melons. Yeah, we'll use a melon on me. I need to learn how to read and not just assume. I always thought that melons were just in the name, that they were just beads. They're called bead melons, not Soma melons. I honestly thought that they only recovered HP. Okay, well, I think I know what I'm gonna try to focus on for the rest of the game. Cool, cool. Great naming convention, game. Great naming convention. Name it after an item when it does the effect of a completely different item. Okay, well, let's go ahead and just hit it with a Bufala. Why not?
Someone finish it off!
I need to dish out damage to this thing. So let's go ahead. I think... Pretty sure I still have a Mind Charge up. Let's hit you with an Agi. Hold on. Mind Charge? Mind Charge, yeah. Hit you with an Agidine. There we go. That's damage I want to see.
Persona! There!
Fortunately, still have to use Yukiko's turn to heal. Because I don't have too many group healing moves.
Back up. Defeat it fast.
Okay, Power Charge. That is not going to be great. But just guard. Guard. Again, switch back to Gira Makala, just in case it decides to target me. And I will use the opportunity... Well... Huh! That's an idea. I could put up a physical mirror on someone. Let's put it up on Yukiko. And then Yukiko can hit it with a Matarunda. Then she's safe, and I lower its attack. There we go! That's what I want to see! Okay, that worked out beautifully.
You hit the enemy's
I know I
weakness.
could have done more damage if I hadn't done that, but I also wanted to make sure that Naoto and Chie lived.
Someone finish this one off.
Okay. Okay, that helps out tremendously.
Couldn't quite beat it.
Okay, and our defense is reverting, so I'm going to switch back to Orthrus, and we are going to put up another Mada Kukaja. Hopefully no one got hurt, so I can go ahead and hit him with an Agidine.
So persistent.
That is very nice.
Got back up.
That is not very nice. Okay, once again, hit you with a Garudine. Thankfully, Naoto isn't weak to anything, so she is perfect
Huh?
to hit that.
Very well then.
And then... you know what? Just to be on the safe side, I'll have everyone guard. Who could I have? Black Frost would be pretty good. Just in case.
It got back up. Just need it fast.
Okay, that is hardly fair. Guard. Guard. Switch back to Gira Makala. And Physical Mirror Yukiko. I'm going to pray that he doesn't use
It's over.
Mabufudai. Good, God's hand. That works out very well. I will take that. Especially if he just targets Yukiko.
Enemy down.
Which I'm wondering if he's targeting Yukiko just because she has the lowest amount of HP out of all of us, and it's just trying to go for the kill. Why it went for Naoto at the very start, I have no idea. So I might just be getting lucky. With the AI just being stupid. Oh, and our defenses are reverting. Already. Cool. That's another thing I want to make sure is that no matter what, we aren't going to be in danger of dying. So, hit him with an Agidyne. I just realized that he still has a Mind Charge up. We might all be boned. Okay, thankfully, he went with the one skill that wouldn't hit anyone's weakness.
Persona!
So, yay!
Enemy
We
down.
might be able to finish it this
I
turn.
see. Let's go. Someone finish this one off.
It's gonna be close.
Yikes, it's tough.
Thankfully, because he's knocked down, that does help out quite a lot. Switch back to Quetzalcoatl and hit him with a Bufudai. This is definitely gonna be close. Yeah!
I'm on a roll today.
Okay. Well, that was frightening.
Have I gotten a little stronger?
Hey, Yukiko leveled up. Alright. And we get Algernon, which I'm pretty sure is nowhere near as good. I mean, +5 to all stats is still really freaking good. But I'm gonna keep from 0. Okay, well. Once again, very, very frightening. But we survived, and that is all that matters. And with that, we're gonna call it a day here. So, next time on Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. We're gonna check out the Velvet Room real quick just to see what all we can do. I do not believe that we have any new fusions that are available for our level. I think we're still a few levels away from a new fusion. But I can at the very least try to free up some space. Possibly get Yatsufusa if I really wanted to. I'm also going to take the opportunity to just have Yukiko bring us all back up. Just do all this prep work right now. So, we'll go ahead and check Velvet Room stuff, just to make sure that we have all that taken care of. Possibly even finish up Margaret's social link as well, just so that way that's completely taken care of. Assuming that the personas aren't super high level compared to us. Again, don't want to get too far ahead of myself and be too overpowered. But at the very least, we can go and check in on that before heading on off to heaven. Actually, out of curiosity's sake, do I have all the quests done? We got the crystal ball, the train shell, the gear, the coal, and the headband. Yeah, we got all the quests done, so we are good to start heaven after after Velvet Room stuff. Until next time, everyone, take care.